Some people asked, is this session going to be any different? Yeah, there may be a few more things that we talk about, but hopefully there are no technical glitches today. Fingers crossed. So one side of it is that the system did work, but I'm glad that some systems kicked in that we realized that the firewalls work. Okay, so I think what had happened yesterday was, so how many of us did attend the session yesterday? I know Bali is one. Bali, were you there? Are you outstanding very quickly? Any others? You didn't come. Oh, you were there yesterday. So I said you didn't come.
I thought you were saying.
Okay. Charlie, you want to carry your laptop? No one for your team when you're sitting here. Okay, so let's get cracking. I think there were some questions around. Let's start from the beginning. So we tried to do several initiatives. Let me just quickly take you through all the different initiatives that we're driving and why we're driving it, so that we're all on the same page. All HR objectives are being driven with two things in mind. One, can we touch the lives of people outside office? And two, does it improve employee experience? If it doesn't do one of the two, we don't do it. So, in order to do that, the first thing that we launched was Workplace. And Workplace was to ensure that we kind of connect people in the office and start. And it's essentially to also reach out to those people that each time an event is happening here, we can go live and it's watched by other people across India. The opportunities there. So the town hall, for example, which happened recently, the event live, they had 5-7 people not only watching that but also asking questions. So those anonymous questions which were asked on Mentimeter, I'm pretty certain some of them were from outside. I know one of them for sure because Thomas and she did that. So Workplace was the first. Then the other thing is that we did was we started video interviews. So I don't know how many of you know, but we are using artificial intelligence algorithm, which kind of reads the person's face, eyes, everything. So what happens is that the people will have a shortlist. We actually send them a video link, and each of those videos have different questions depending on the role that you're interviewing for. Okay, so you can take it anytime, anywhere. So the candidate can actually take that interview anytime, anywhere, and we get analysis. Not only can we watch the video, but we also get analysis on his intonation, his voice tone, everything. That whether the guy is conscientious, not, does he get driven by fear? All of those things, analysis that we get, and we have a choice to actually see that video anytime, anywhere. And we also share it with the manager. So it ends up saving a lot of time for the managers that you don't have to meet all of them. Has anyone seen some of those videos? You have. Yeah. So helpful. Yeah. So in fact, we don't even send all the videos to you. We only send the ones which are decent. So saves, yeah, it saves a lot of time for all of us. The other thing that we launched was the applicant tracking system. So earlier, what used to happen was that when you applied or wanted to apply, you actually came to a page which had a email ID, which said apply to this email ID. There's no job description, there's nothing. You just wrote to that email ID and hoped you would get a response. And you never got a response. Okay, so and the beauty of it is we never looked at it. So I'll be honest. So what we've done is now if you go to the website, there's different job descriptions. You click on it, you apply. You actually get a response on each one of them. We let the person know whether he's been shortlisted or been shortlisted. So So that way we kind of have a pipeline of who's been taken to the next round. Um, Recruitment's become a little complicated, so which we're trying to smoothen out. So there are far many more layers in recruitment now, which definitely drives home the rigor. Um, we're trying to get in really good talent who are committed to the cause, and I think there's been a change in perception as well on the outside world. The other thing that we've done is the career side. For those of you who've seen it, we've got at least interviews. Happy for any feedback on it as well. The other things that we're doing is trying to do things around life, which is learning, interest, fun, and engagement. So this event is going to be followed by a bit of learning and a little bit of fun, which is all. Yeah. We are also in the process of looking for fund officers. Um, so if you want to volunteer, and those fund officers are not only going to plan funds, but they're also going to plan learning. I think the next year I'm going to focus, the TN is going to focus on a lot of learning initiatives. And some of the things that we have in mind is that a lot of the talent we often go and look outside. That where will I find talent to mimic, for example. Very frankly, some of the best mimics, the people who can teach you how to mimic are sitting right here. Or for that matter, there's the people who are black belts in karate and they could teach us. So yeah, as in some of us could probably teach us how to write emails. We have a professional salsa dancer. We have Ranji level cricket players here, and so some really good stuff. So we may not end up looking for talent always from outside. We may end up doing a lot of it here. In order to ensure that we reach all the other people, we've also launched a learning platform. You'll hear about it soon. So, in fact, this session is being recorded on that. Classroom, which people can watch and it gets recorded. The other is that I can put in a course which people can take assessments on. So all your inductions will actually go up there. The other thing that we're doing is also what it is basically that you'll see a map of the office and you'll be able to see a short video of what that team does and then a long video of what that entire team things that they do and their presentation around it. So that will kind of give you an overview. Apart from that, we will send out people in the field when they join for probably 2 weeks to to go to a village or a sector skill council and actually experience different things to understand the work that we do, right? And a lot of you may say, "मेरे साथ तो कभी भी नहीं हुआ." Yeah, but we try to see if we can do it in batches and probably even take our people there. Okay. We also are forming campus connects, which means we may strategically hire from certain campuses or certain kind of people with certain backgrounds because they're more in line with the sort of work that we do. So that's a little bit about the things that we're doing and in the making. Let's get cracking on the HRIS, which we've got. We're doing it in phases. So the first phase is leave and attendance, and that's just to ensure that we make things easy for you. You don't need to always ask us that, how many chuttis do I have and stuff like that. It should be, that information should be available to you. The next phase of this would be the payroll, which we will check your pay slips within the module itself. So over to Arun.
Yeah. Hi everyone. So talking about the HRMS part, so the main reason why we gotten this complete package of HRMS is to move out from the physical data to a completely a repository where we have all the employees' data and it is being transferred so every employee can see their data, their leave data, and they'll be able to apply themselves. So you have your own power and authority maybe on your leaves, on how much hours you work, how much hours you log in, and everything. So starting on this part, on the HRMS piece, we are planned to go launch in phases. So the first phase which we are planning, which we have launched now, is contains only your all the employees' personal information. That is your emergency contact details, your address, and everything. And next one would be your leaves, the exact number of leaves you have, your attendance in time, your attendance out time, and this is getting and maybe if you want to go for a meeting, able to get in touch with you are not available in office, you're on a meeting, we should write over here. On this one, on the login page, so we would have, I think Guneet had sent you an email on the URL in which you need to log in. On this piece. So over here in the landing page, you should be able to see all the icons which are available. I think over here you should be able to see the HR quick links, the HR handbooks, and other things for all birthdays upcoming. Maybe today is your birthday, you can wish it right from here, and you can plan for the next 7 days. If any of your teammates' birthday are coming, if any of the employees' birthdays upcoming in the next week. And this form, this feels right over here, you should be able to see if in case if you have applied for a leave and it is pending with your manager should be able to see that it is an approval pending from your end for your report easily. You should be able to see this form. So as I was telling you, we'll be having we have entered all your details over here. So this is the employee details form where you should be able to see all your details, your first name, your last name, your date of birth, most importantly your Aadhaar number and your UAN number. So I think once we launch it, the first time I request you all of you to log in into this and try to fill up all these details. It will be a one-time activity. It could take some time, close 10 to 15 minutes to fill up 11 forms, but you'll have all your details right over here. And basically, so right now, as you're saying, on the HRMS piece, we do have everything. We are planning to make a complete HR platform digital. So we have seen the employee details part and the employee creation part. The main critical part and the important part of this module is the record designation part. So on the record designation page, so if you want to initiate your resignation, you can go to this form called as a record designation form. So the moment you will get a separation type and the reason, and it will automatically tell you the number of notice period, and it will request you when you want to request to be deleted. Once the moment you submit this form, it goes to as a notification to your reporting manager, your L1 manager, and then once your L1 manager approves, it goes to the L2 manager, and finally it comes as a notification to you and the HR that your L1, L2, and HR approve your resignation, and this would be your last working day in the office. And on the 5 days before or 3 days before the last working days, you should be receiving your exit interview feedback, and the various IT and admin box will be receiving a notification stating Please collect the IT assets and the company assets from the employee. And a mail also will be triggered to stating request you to give all your IT assets and company assets back to the respective stocks. So as I was telling you, so we are taking your in time into the office and your out time into the office using your access card which you have. So this system works in this way. So we capture all the punch, how much ever times you go out and how much ever times you punch in various devices inside the campus. So we take in the first in time and the last out time for the day. So every day around 11:45 p.m. we have a job which schedules, which runs, and it displays us what is your attendance for the day. So if you want to know your yesterday's attendance, your in time, your out time, and the number of hours worked, you can check it tomorrow. So we'll have the attendance data as n minus one. So because by end of day we'll be having the attendance detail of years. So when you go to the attendance calendar screen, so you will be able to see which is the next upcoming public holidays, and for the whole month. Maybe if you're going to see, so as you could see, this is for the whole year of the whole month. So you can see how much days you were present and how much public holidays were there and how much days you were on duty. You should be able to see this using this form. So as I was telling you, so we will be taking the first in and the last out time using your access cards. So this is a report called as the clock in, clock out status report. So in this report, you should be able to see what was your in time in the office, that is your first punch, and what was your last punch in the office, and the total number of hours worked. And followed by if in case if you are going on a half day, it show you if you are going on a half day, it shows as half day. And if in case if you are raised attendance regularization, that is if in case you are going out on a permission, it will display the same things. The total amount you are inside the office and the total amount of hours you work. So as I was telling you, this is the attendance regularization.
What time it will mark us as late?
As I was telling you, you'll be able to see all the status of your attendance the next day. That is
No,
the
time at by which
10
it should
o'clock.
be.
10 o'clock. I'd request you to just hold your questions till the end. Some of them will get answered right now.
So
Just touch upon like if I work beyond 12 o'clock in the office.
we had a question yesterday in the session where we had an associate who was working over from today morning until the next day morning. That is past the 12 o'clock. As I was telling you, we'll be running this scheduler and this data which will be fetching from the machine, from your access card machine by 11:45 p.m. So what happens if in case you're working more than 12 a.m. in the office? So it will capture your total number of hours worked for the day and it will show you as absent. The next day when we run the scheduler, that is by 11:45. Imagine you log in after log out from your organization after 12. So the next day you should be able to see total number of hours worked for both the days. So if you got this. Okay. So so if in case you're logged in around from 10 a.m. and you're logged out around 2 a.m. So what happens to your that day's attendance? So as I was telling you, we'll be capturing the data from your access card device around 11:45 p.m. So until 11:45 p.m., we wouldn't have got the last punch out. So what happens is we will show you as absent the next day when you're checking today's attendance, and then the next following day when we take the scheduler when we take the data again from 11:45 p.m., you'll be able to see attendance for both days. Okay, this form, the attendance regularization form. So imagine you have a meeting scheduled for the first half of the day at the ministry, and you have to intimate your manager, or you have to intimate that you will be on official duty. So you can go to this form known as the attendance regularization form, and over here you can choose the category as the respective. We have various categories like you'll be on duty, you'll be on travel, you'll be late. And we do have an option that we had an issue where you said you had forgotten to tap out from the device. So regularize your attendance. And this can be done even through your mobile app. So if in case morning you have a meeting and you feel that you'll be available only for 4 hours in the office, you can regularize your attendance, enter time-based attendance for 4 hours, you have 5 hours from your mobile app, and then you can afterwards come back to office and use the access card. On this case, when you raise a attendance regularization, a notification and an approval will be sent to your manager stating this employee has raised this request, and the moment he approves it, a notification is going on a meeting. On the leave request part, so everyone wants to know, I think, what is your leave balance and what is the eligibility for you. So right over here, when you go to the leave request screen, I think we have a casual leave and privilege leave and NSDC. So if you want to go know what is your leave balance and how much leave you are entitled, so you can go to this leave balance screen. And the moment you have you click on this drop down box, you should be able to see what is the current leave balance in the bucket and how much you're eligible for. So what happens? We do have these two, as I told you, casual leave and privilege leave, and we do have the other statutory leave into the system. So under the once the moment you raise a leave request, this will be again sent to your reporting manager and to your forum for approval. Post which it will be shown the leave is approved, you can go ahead and take leave. And in this case, for example, if you're reporting, if you are a manager and you wanted to know if this associate is going on leave, who's going to cover the associate for the following days, you can intimate your reporting manager stating that whom are you going to hand over the work to. And in that case, he'll be having a track that you are going on leave and you have a backup plan for this. And you are on a medical leave on this case. And you need to upload the documents. You can use the column callers, upload the support documents, and post which will be able to save. Okay. So on there's a form called as the pullback transaction form. Okay. You have raised a leave request by mistake, but you are unable to take the leave. For example, I had raised a leave request. I had to raise a leave request for 2 days. By mistake, I had raised a leave request for 3 days. And how to pull back? You can use it for any transaction. If you raise by mistake, transaction form. So if in case you have raised the wrong leave and it is being approved by your reporting manager, we do have a form called as leave cancellation. You can use that form and you can again raise a request stating I had applied for leave but I was unable to take the leaves. So please cancel my leaves. So as I was telling, so we are planning to launch these in phased manners. So the first phase which we have gone live is with the employee basic personal information, and then we have gone up with the attendance and leave information. So what are the next exciting things which is going to upcoming for us is we are planning to embed a HR bot, something similar to CT. So you want to know what is your leave balance and you want to raise a letter request or you want to make some changes into the system. So instead of you searching through our help option or instead of you walking through to Guni, you should be able to raise a request right away. There will be a pop-up similar to Facebook. How you will be able to see a chat window in the Facebook. We'll be having this bot. This bot will be able to recognize your voice and it will be able to respond to you and it will be more interactive to you. So, Manu, you want to take a lead. You can tell the bot, okay, the name of this bot is MYA, Mia. The name behind this, Mia, is my adrenaline. Okay, the reason, so if you want to raise a leave request and you don't know what's your leave balance and you want to ask the bot, you can ask them what's my leave balance and it'll ask you, do you want to apply for which of the following leaves? And it'll automatically apply the leave, and you don't have, there won't be any manual or physical intervention from your end. And the next one, you want to change some of your balances. And if you want to change some of your details, and you don't know where to go and change, you're moving to a new location, and you want to update your new address into this portal. So you can similarly ask the bot, so I have changed to a new location, where do I have to go and change the details? And it'll give you the path where you can go and change the details. And this is coming up soon, as I was telling you, in the next upcoming phases. Maybe it will be soon, and we'll launch it successfully. That's it. Thank you.